Hello everybody, this is attorney Jesus Martinez, and today I want to talk to you all about what an immigration interview is like. Generally, the interviews are pretty similar. The interviews are with the USCIS office. For instance, with a citizenship interview, they have your citizenship application, and generally what happens is that they review it. They begin first by verifying the information, verifying that you're the person who is stated on the paper. They want to make sure that the person in front of them is the person that's on paper. So they'll ask you some questions to see that you know your date of birth, your address, your children, the name of the children, how many children you have, things like that. Once they feel comfortable that you are who you say you are, then they'll move to the next questions. On the citizenship application, there are a lot of yes and no questions. They will ask you some to make sure that you are eligible to become a citizen. And they may ask you, have you ever entered the US illegally? Have you ever smuggled any person into the US? Have you ever used drugs? Have you ever sold drugs? Things like that. The questions that are on the forms itself, once they feel comfortable that everything is good, they will proceed forward. If there are inconsistencies with the application and with your answers, if the inconsistencies are not red flags, they're not big questions. For example, maybe it's an inconsistency that you put one city as opposed to another in terms of where you lived, or you put the wrong apartment number, that should be fine. The things that are more important is if been convicted of a crime, for example, and you put no, when in actuality it was yes. That is very important. That would be a big red flag. There are other things that would make you ineligible to become a citizen. If you've ever been convicted of an aggravated felony, that would be a bar. Basically, if it's typographical errors, if it's clerical errors, if it's misspelling errors, with that, I wouldn't be concerned about. The big things that do matter is if there's an inconsistency in something that would make you ineligible. In those instances, that is important, and you should definitely speak with an attorney about that. If you found this information helpful, please let me know. Like and subscribe. Thank you.